Okay, so now we've prepped the body ready for priming. Once I've cleaned this off with that denatured alcohol, as I said, I've washed my hands very carefully. I don't want any oils or grit from my hands now getting onto the surface of this guitar. Now the next thing we need to do is protect this binding. So obviously before we paint, we want to protect this white plastic strip of binding that goes all the way around the guitar. Now ideally you would get a thin masking tape, which is pretty much a perfect fit for binding. Unfortunately, I've been unable to source that this week. So what I'm going to do is use this 24mm binding or 24mm painter's masking tape. I'll go all the way around the guitar like this, and then once that binding is in place, I'll come around and remove the top. I'll either cut that or tear it away. It should come away okay, and that will allow us then to paint the whole body of the guitar. The other thing you could do, obviously, protect the binding, fold the masking tape over the top and just paint the back and sides. That would work particularly well if you were going for a different colour top. In this case, I'm going for the same colour right over the body. So I'm going to protect this binding now, and then I'll come along and tear any excess away from the top, just so we don't obscure the top when we go to paint that. You really do want to take your time when you're masking a guitar like this. This is how you get those nice, really crisp, straight lines that you'd be looking for. So really take your time, and once you've got the tape applied, really press it in firmly, like so. You see I'm really pressing that in and trying to just seal that there. Now, another little tip, once you've applied masking tape in this way, the first coat of whatever you're putting on, in this case this will be a prime, I'm just going to do a very, very light coat just to seal that tape in place, and then subsequent coats will be a little bit heavier after that. Okay, so we'll come bask this off, and I'll show you how I remove the excess from the top.